All right, y'all, let's get into it. The markets. Are we still not looking at our 401ks? Are we not
No.
looking at our Robin Hoods, our stashes, our acorns?
Absolutely not.
But I need to look. I'm not working
No.
right now.
Yeah, no, I'm not looking. No, because I made the mistake of looking at the Dow.
How bad is it, LV? Because I haven't looked.
We're in a flipping free fall.
Headline reads, U.S. stocks dip after careening through a manic day. Another one. Wall Street closes aimlessly on a volatile day for tariff war. Stock market closes slightly lower after another day of Wall Street chaos and tariff threats. The reason why the Republicans aren't complaining about the stock market is because they don't know, because no one on the right is covering it.
I think they know. They about them people about their money. They know. They know. I don't believe that. I'm sorry.
No,
I'm
but
not
like
willing.
the everyday Americans, yeah, they don't know.
Oh, yeah. Now I would
No,
agree
they
with that.
don't.
But them congressmen know. Them
Yeah,
congressmen
no, no,
know.
no, no,
And
no.
they are
But
just
they don't want to talk about it.
no, they don't.
Because it makes them look bad.
But I bet they behinds out here buying.
They are buying low.
They are buying
Definitely.
low.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
But the everyday Joe Schmo down the street, if all they watch is Fox, Newsmax, OAN, they have no idea. No clue, because you know what
Watch
they're
those
covering?
channels. Exactly.
Yeah, they're talking about trans rights and how that's all we care about on the
Meanwhile, we out here fighting for our existence. Out here just trying to
absolutely.
make sure we have toilet paper,
Because
necessities.
toilet paper is going up. Did y'all notice that? Yeah, they said that the core commodities are going to go up.
Yes, core commodities, coffee, toilet paper.
Certain fruits is what I'm hearing too, like bananas, those type of things are going to go up tremendously. So,
Well, yeah, because we don't really grow bananas here.
No.
get ready, people.
A bunch of the fruit we do not grow at all. We import it, and we like certain fruit year round. So when it's out of season here,
We want it still because we're entitled Americans.
which means that it has to be what? Imported. I don't even want to know what an avocado is going to be $4 next year, later this year. An avocado.
Maybe next week.
Honey, guacamole is going to be $20 at the Mexican restaurant. And God forbid you want to make it tableside.
$50.
Yeah.
I guess I better eat a bunch of avocado toast.
Okay, so stock market's in a free fall.
Yeah, like just tanking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just, here we are. It was tanking on a Sunday night. That is not what I was looking forward to
The
saying.
futures were already down. We knew that it was gonna
Be a mess today.
Well, yeah, because Asian markets were open and losing their ever-living minds.
Didn't they put a stop gate in place? Yes. So they already did what they needed to do.
Yeah, they pulled the fucking plug.
Yeah.
They switched the brake, whatever it is.
So not only is our stock market tanking, but we've got a little turmoil in the court system. All because of Mr. Garcia, who should be in America right now.
Well, he's not. He's not. And guess what? The Supreme Court that gave your president immunity, they keep giving him these little passes. And so this is what I expect to see. Thank you, John Roberts. Thank you so much. We appreciate you.
It's ridiculous. Okay, so help me understand this, y'all. Help me understand. The White House admitted it was an administrative error that got him deported. So they've admitted they made a mistake, but they're fighting his return.
You know, my bestie in the press room, she has said multiple times that it was a clerical error. It started, I believe, as a member of MS-13. Now he's one of the leaders.
So it's just kind of growing and growing.
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay. So that's nice.
Still 10 toes down that he is not coming back. He belongs there. Yeah. What I don't understand, though, is why they say that we can't get them back. If we're paying El Salvador to house these prisoners, why
we
can't
don't want to? We're going to make up an excuse to say that we cannot do it.
It's crazy. It is this is absolutely
lunacy.
Bonkers.
Yeah.
Bonkers.
And so we continue to make up stories to cover the lie.
Yeah. Over and over and over again. Well, it's something like close to 75% of the Venezuelans that are there, no one can find a criminal history on them.
I believe it. So think about the road that we're going down. as a country. They might pick me up. They might pick Shannon up.
And Trump is now back talking about let's send our own prisoners, like American citizens, there because it's cheaper to house them.
Yes, he's doing some interesting things. And we have to stay abreast of what's going on, which I'm happy that we're doing this show because everybody doesn't watch the news, but people will know what the hot topics are because every day it's something new.
Well, and have you all seen what this prison looks like?
Yes.
No, I haven't seen it.
I've seen bits and pieces.
I have Christy, law and borderline sociopath, Gnome, when she was down there in El Salvador visiting the prison while she was wearing I think like a $60,000 watch.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Really? Well, she
Yeah.
pulled out the good stuff.
Yeah, and playing Ice Barbie.
Cosplaying as
Because-
an ICE agent.
Oh yeah, because she had the Doc Martens
She's
on
tough.
as if they were tactical boots. It was great. But
Well, I want to see
Here we
this
go.
I
performative.
also want everybody to know if you come to our country illegally, this is
like what?
So all of them, I'm sorry, and this is off the subject, but everybody has the same face. The
Well, it's
Republican
been-
face,
It's been tinkered with it just a little.
They all
Yeah.
have the same plastic.
it's the same. But
Mhm.
yeah, did you see those people lined up? That is so inhumane.
Horrible.
Like, look at those people.
And that's how we believe people should be treated.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry, because I'm the churchy one, right? I'm a church girl. They're the Christians. They're
Yeah,
the moral
right.
majority.
Yeah,
Like, what is with that?
it's despicable.
So this is how Jesus would treat the people. Okay,
Apparently.
hmm Well, Jesus is Trump in their eyes, isn't it?
honey, he's their God King.
He is.
Theirs, not mine.
Yeah.
Not mine. I'm not answering for that BS on
Mm-mm.
Judgment Day. You can
No.
have it. Y'all can have him.
Absolutely no.
Wow.
Absolutely not. But yeah, I can't believe we're fighting. We're fighting to keep someone who is in this country lawfully out.
And the Supreme Court went along with it. So just put that in
Make it make
perspective.
sense, baby.
Put
Make
it in
make sense.
perspective.
Yeah, because he was
Mhm.
actually court ordered to not be sent back to El Salvador. And where is the one place they sent him? El Salvador.
El Salvador. Yeah, because I think he indicated, like in a brief, his life would be threatened, kind of all the things.
Because that's
All
what
of
they
it.
want to happen to him. There are no mistakes here. This is evil. Pure evil.
Absolutely horrible.
Basically, they just need to get his ass home.
Yes, we keep shattering norms around here. Norms. I think people need to go back to school and understand what norms and mores are. Norms are norms for a reason, right? And a president who is the commander in chief, the head of our military, should at the very least honor those who've given their life, particularly when they have given their life outside of this country. Not saying if you give your life inside the country, it's any less valuable. However, the 4 soldiers in Lithuania, I'm just beside
And
myself.
he was golfing with the Saudis. He had
That was
other
more
things to do.
important.
Yeah.
The people of Lithuania, you would have thought those men were Lithuanian. I mean, they were crowding the streets to watch the hearses. The Lithuanian government showed more compassion about U.S. service members than their own commander in chief. And as a military family, get bent. Because they don't go to every single one, but to choose golfing with some Saudis at Mar-a-Lago over.
So have we realized that the role of president is just to be a dictator for him and he wants to write his own rules? Doing whatever he wants to do. He wants to be I guess we can call him a 9 to 5, Monday through Friday worker because every weekend he's flying back to Mar-a-Lago to golf.
I think he does. I think he really does.
Yeah.
I think he enjoys the trappings of the presidency.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The pomp and circumstance
Yeah.
and the trappings of the office and power. But he absolutely does not want to do the work of
No.
the presidency.
Absolutely not. And he likes the power.
He likes when people
Absolutely.
play music, when he comes in a room and leaves a room.
I'm hearing that he's planning a parade for his birthday. Yeah. But he
But-
enjoys being able to say, I'm going to take security detail away from people. That's what I'm going to do. That's
But
really
Doge?
important.
He's having a parade. But Doge, Jesus be a fence. Just be a whole fence, Lord.
Fence or something else.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's very sad, but I realize that he's not a dignified man. He's an ignorant man. He is a selfish man. He just wants the power. And he feels like he can rewrite the rules as he goes. And that is sad.
Absolutely.
at the expense of the American people and our allies.
Absolutely.
I mean, he wears a full face of makeup every day. Come on. We can't take him seriously. And then
And
it's
they
still
want
a
to
jump
ban drag
scare.
queens.
Yeah. And he's a jump scare when you look at him anyway with a full face.
Yeah, I mean, as a professional makeup artist, I am horrified because
the job they do
oh
on
my
him
God, it's
repeatedly.
awful. I mean, it's proof that they
They
hate
should.
him. Yeah, like
As they
they
should.
hate him. But at the same time, I'm like, come on.
They probably haven't been paid.
No, for sure. And if someone
Yeah.
could show Vance how to do a proper smoky eye, that would be great on the topic
I
of.
think everybody picks on him about his eyeliner.
And it's permanent, I believe.
I
I believe
so.
that is tattooed.
I know, but he does seem to kind of be like giving it a little more oomph lately.
Who is he? Is he using Usha's pen?
Maybe. No, he
Ooh.
probably has his own.
Such a slappable face.
Yeah, I mean, this is all alleged. What's
Yes.
not alleged, though, is yesterday when Trump was on Air Force One and talking about sending U.S. citizens to El Salvador. Sorry, just want to drive that one home again.
Did you see how he was looking on Air Force One? Did you see? Oof. He'd had a rough time, hadn't he?
Yeah, but he was so proud of himself because he won.
That's what he's excited about. And they said he cheats in golf. But
Yeah.
are we surprised? Are we surprised he cheats
At
his
all?
whole life?
You're not surprised at all. No.
You know what? My concern is the people that voted for him. The people that voted for him. Your IQ is like shit, like a turd. You have to stand by and feel like, yeah, this is who I voted for, and I'm proud of it.
A bunch of
They
them
should
are.
be.
Child, they still out here
Two
standing.
teeth. Two teeth. Inbred.
They
Run
are
over
out here.
shoes.
10 toes down, honey. 10 toes down for their guy. They're still standing by their guy.
Seen a lot of sentiment where people are upset now about their money.
They
Money is
mad
the
enough
great
yet.
divider, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
but they
yeah.
still not mad enough.
Well, let me tell you. So over the weekend, we saw the protests. We saw the numbers. Looked like it was a huge turnout in different cities. I think it was 12 to 1,300 rallies, protests, whatever. And it was peaceful. And I feel like it was peaceful because Black people weren't out there. There were no tactical forces there. And there was a request for a bouncy house. Did you guys hear about that?
Heard about that.
Did you hear about it, Shannon?
Meant to make a video about that.
And I just left her over there in that corner because she got
This is
heat.
a test.
But then somebody else came to her defense and started trying to drag the women.
Keith Edwards.
I don't know who he is.
Keith Edwards, yeah.
But
He got dragged too.
Yeah,
But I was
rightfully
very
so.
surprised that that's what came to her mind of what needed to be at a protest. This is not Chuck E. Cheese, my girl.
Bless her sheltered heart. That meant she's never been to a protest to not know that that ain't what you do. And
It's not a birthday party.
That's right. And if the kids need a bouncy house, they don't need to come.
Are they there?
Yeah, they need to stay home.
Because you need to be prepared at a protest that anything could happen. And you need to be able to run if needed.
Pivot.
Not in the bouncy house. What are you going to go over there? Get out of here. We've got to go.
Yeah, this ain't a breast cancer march. We fighting for our lives out here.
It tells me it was a little performative.
For her, anyway.
I mean, it's another one planned for the 19th, I think.
Gosh,
Another
I hope
protest.
so. Just keep them coming.
Oh, okay. Well, y'all go on.
Yeah, I won't be there.
Y'all can rest.
I'm still resting, and God only knows what I have on my calendar.
Oh my gosh.
I'm resting on my feet.
I don't have anything on my calendar, but I won't be there. But yeah, I just thought that great job for everyone that went out and supported. Thank you. But I mean, bouncy houses won't be there next time, Miss Ma'am.
Yeah.
So think about it. And if you need a bouncy house, keep the kids at home.
All right.
Y'all, I have a fun little thing that happened on X. Apparently Sunday. Can I say gentlewoman? No, I don't think I can. Marjorie Taylor Greene apparently tweeted that it was her son's 22nd birthday and that
How'd that go?
Everybody should buy him a beer and put his Venmo.
That is.
Did they hack the Venmo?
That's equivalent to a funeral GoFundMe.
Yeah, well, she didn't take it down until someone pointed out that it might not be.
Do you think she had brain cells enough to know?
No.
Yeah.
She's a sitting congresswoman.
Yeah. At first, when I heard about it, I was like, please say it's still up. I didn't know it had been deleted. And I was like, and
You got a
please say it
screen
was
capture of it.
on her government account. And it was on her personal. But yeah,
Such a jewel.
she deleted it.
The internet is free.
Are we surprised?
Nope, not at all.
Something else.
Not at all. It's always something. It's always something.
So that is our weekend in politics.
Yep.
We're back
All
later
right.
in the week with more
We'll see you Friday.
stuff.
See you Friday.
That's a wrap on this episode of At Me Later. We drop new bite-sized episodes packed with news and sass every Tuesday and Friday. So make sure you're following us wherever you get your podcasts. And because we love validation, don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a review, and drop a comment to let us know what you think. It helps us more than you know. At Me Later is an A Collective production, and we'll be back in your ears soon. But until then, stay loud, stay opinionated, and as always, at us later.
God, I did a Shannon just now.
Yeah. And at this point, if you're still watching Fox News and listening to all these idiots, you know what? Go F yourself. I'm so tired of it.
Okay.
I just can't. Like, the amount of stupidity that must be there in order to still truly
worship
believe
this person.
bullshit. Yeah. Is just mind-blowing.
Cult behavior. They
Yeah, I
believe
know.
it. The baby, 10 toes down, honey. They still standing in that. Let them go ahead.
The Kool-Aid. Just keep drinking it.
Yeah, but-
Eventually, you'll see what'll happen.
Yeah, it's so spiked now.